Namaste, everybody. Welcome to the Love Station. That sounded kind of sexy in my mind, but it wasn't meant to. The Love Station is a station, a broadcast of love and light. My name is Darren, and I am a channel for God's love, God's light, and God's truth. So what I do here is I close my eyes and I allow myself to be a conduit, a channel for whatever the one great love wants to share with us all. So here we go. We are very pleased with the work that many of you are doing on the planet. We understand that it can look overwhelming from the position that you are in. In other words, it might seem like there is a tremendous amount of work to be done to manifest, to bring into creation God's vision on this planet, which is for you as a civilization to live in peace and harmony with each other and to be respectful of all of the different beliefs and all of the different ways of life that each of you as unique expressions of the divine enjoys. And so we are here to tell you, as we often share with the one who is speaking, that you needn't feel overwhelmed, although it may appear to be overwhelming. For all each of you needs to do is contribute just a little bit. In other words, none of you who are tuning in to this transmission need to save the world. Yes. None of you need to be superheroes like you see in the films that you watch, yes, where the iconic superhero character, yes, defeats the darkness single-handedly. You each simply need to ask yourselves, yes, sincerely, what are your gifts, yes, and each of you has at least one of them. And then utilize your gift or your gifts, yes, to, as the saying goes, make the world a better place. Each of you is uniquely suited for different positions, meaning different kinds of work here on the planet. Just as is the case in the higher realms, yes, we all have different posts, so to speak, yes, that are all part of God's creation, that are all part of God's plan. And so we ask each of you now to ask yourselves what your gift or your gifts are. Perhaps you don't even need to think about it or contemplate it because you already know what that is. But some of you will need to drop into silence, to meditate on it, and to let the answer reveal itself to you through the presence of your heart and your soul. And then very simply, dear ones, yes, choose how you will share your gifts in the world, yes. So we are, for example, telling this one that he needn't, at this point in his life, be the one who is on a big stage in front of thousands of people, even though that is still something that he might like to experience. But we say that it is more than satisfactory to be leading and holding space for small groups of people and to be sharing his unique gifts, which includes the words that he speaks, the healing energy that he channels, and the beautiful music that he shares through his voice and with his instruments. And so each of you, yes, has a unique gift or gifts that are ready to be shared. Some of you live in fear of sharing these gifts, and you know who you are because you are afraid that you will be judged. Yes, perhaps even by those who are closest to you, friends, family, even partners, yes. Now, if we were to give you any kind of encouragement, it is to say that now is the time to have that courage to share your gifts in the world, yes, and to not worry so much about what others might think of you, because that is irrelevant when you are standing in your power, which is what we want for all of you, to be standing firm in your power and sharing your gifts with the world. That will be enough, and you will no longer care so much what others think of you, even the ones who are closest to you. And in the sharing of your gifts, yes, as you are in your power, if people who are currently in your life, if they drop away and choose to no longer be part of your life, or if you start to have what would be called rifts or with them or rubs, yes, and they can no longer be part of your life experience, that is perfectly fine. Yes, you can simply let them go in a loving way, in trust that new people will come into your life who actually honor you and respect you for the work that you do, and who want to be around you in your energy field because of who you are and because of what you are sharing in the world. So this is what we have to share with you today, dear ones. When the one who speaks opens his eyes, as we are encouraging to do now, there is actually a healing energy that is transmitted through his eyes, through the vibration that comes through his voice, and through his heart, which we are encouraging him to spend more time resting in. And so we encourage you to be open to this healing energy, which might be experienced as heat or tingling or some kind of attunement or activation, yes, which might include some kind of clearing or some kind of remembrance as to who you are, yes. And so we don't care to get too much into it in this conversation because it is not the major theme that we are wishing to speak about. But as you know, you are more than meets the eye. Yes, you are more than the thoughts that you have, the emotions that you have that come and go, even the body that you currently have. You are much more than all of this. This is all that needs to be said today. And so when the message is complete, then the message is complete. We will leave you with this, that even when things appear to be very messy, even when you observe a lot of suffering and injustice in the world, to have faith and trust, yes, in that there is a divine plan that is unfolding, and that God's vision, God's plan, which we spoke to already, will be fulfilled on this planet, and that you are a part of that plan, which is why you are needed in this moment. That will be the title of this Love Station transmission. You are needed in this moment. You are needed in this moment. I, Darren, have so much love for you all. Yes, God has so much love for you. The angels, the guides who surround you have so much love for you. So know that you are loved, and know that you are very much appreciated for the work that you are doing on this planet right now. Okay, namaste.